Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Me, My Wife, and Mass Effect. I'm Ty.
I'm Corrie.
And Corrie, as always, is kind enough to share her unique non-gamer perspective with us.
To try to look in weird places that don't give me anything.
Commander Corrie Shepard knows every crevice of her ship very well.
Except for I don't live like it. I just pretend like I don't know where I'm going.
Just pretend. You just gotta keep everyone on their toes. Am I right?
Yeah.
So we just finished that mission on Noveria, which we're glad to be rid of. This is finally an episode where we're to a place that Corrie has not played yet.
Yay! And which means I am completely lost.
This is exciting. We love it when Corrie's lost.
So unsure of what to do.
That's okay.
No.
But yeah, we've done the Noveria mission. We've done the Theros mission. But we're just gonna talk to the crew a little bit before heading out on the next one. So, who would you like to talk to first?
Wrex, apparently.
What do you want, Shepard?
Oh, well, hey there.
Yes. I don't remember what I've asked.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Yeah, this is a
Did I
good thing
ask
to
that
ask.
before?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Such as? Oh, hey!
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Okay.
So why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us.
That's not good.
They followed Jarrod, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians.
He went to Jarrod.
But he was old, and so were his
They all went to Jarrod.
He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who.
Well, that's not good.
Fighting.
They sound a lot like Klingons.
Oh.
We just saw some Klingons in the episode of Star Trek Enterprise we watched tonight.
I just wanted Jarrod to shut up, to stop his ranting.
About how great his diamond rings are and dumb things like that.
But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war.
I mean, how many Krogans wear rings anyway, am I right?
The genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while,
interesting thing to focus on.
Oh, it's because of the...
I know.
You remember the genophage?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But it's still like interesting to focus on. Yeah,
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
Jared didn't like people wanting to procreate. He just wanted them getting engaged.
A meeting on neutral ground.
Oh man.
He wanted to talk.
I love you.
We met at the hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Alright.
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Your father?
Your father is Jarrod?
What?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal.
Is that how you got the scars in your
His
face?
men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly.
That's sad.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
I think you need counseling.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Okay. All the investigate things are stuff that you have asked before.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
So long, Wrex.
I'm sorry!
Not gonna give him any comfort or anything.
Apparently not!
So long.
That's the only option I had.
Okay, Wrex, know that the real Corrie Shepard He's kneeling down. He's.
Oh, I was like, I don't remember you being that short.
Good to see you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Like what?
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate.
Did you fall in love?
That case was a bit
Oh, never mind.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you ask if he found love?
I asked if he fell in love.
Fell in love.
I feel like, I don't know, it was funny. I was imagining him going and meeting, like, on this, mission he was supposed to go on with the Solarian geneticist, and then all of a sudden he just, gets to know the lady and just...
Oh, man.
I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
Fun fact about Solarians, though. They have no sex drive.
Well, that doesn't...
Which is what I learned in the Codex.
Interesting. That doesn't say anything about Garrus, though.
That's true. It could be unrequited love.
Aw, poor Garrus.
Poor Garrus. And that captivating Solarian geneticist.
Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel.
Oh, man.
Nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts.
That's awkward.
Mostly.
Yeah, that is.
We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing.
Goodness.
We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Oh, dear.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos.
Psychos?
Remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job?
Good movie.
He was
Psycho.
hacking people up and selling their
I should see it sometime.
Yes, you
Station
should.
in a
Have
bit.
you
I
not
don't
seen
know how I
that?
haven't yet.
But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more
Oh,
going
clear
on
cut
than
because he was
first
hacking
realized.
people up. Oh, I get it.
That's terrible.
So how did you
Corey,
figure
they
out
don't
what was
have great
happening?
hand-eye coordination, so
First,
it
we got
wasn't
a
very.
hold of
The
a
cuts
sample
weren't too
and ran
clear.
DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver.
Oh.
After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion,
Probably
the
wasn't digging in the
geneticist.
body.
Goodness.
So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing.
So he stopped
No
following.
Solarian hearts,
His love
no
was...
Turian livers, not
had
one
died.
Krogan testicle.
I'm sure. Oh.
Tell me more about the crooked testicles.
I don't... What? Am I supposed to click on that?
I'm guessing that's not exactly what you're asking, but more like commenting on his.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage.
Oh,
It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Oh, my word.
Oh, learned something about Krogans today.
Making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way.
Interviewing.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview.
Oh.
We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body.
Oh, no.
Some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees.
Oh, my word.
Test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Ugh. Yikes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Oh, my word.
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off.
Oh.
Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
Hey.
Oh, my
Sometimes the organ
word.
wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Wow.
Did you interview him?
Interview.
I hope he got what he deserved.
Oh, okay.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Don't tell me that.
Why not? What the hell happened?
Hey,
He
Corey.
ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock.
Oh, man.
By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, you can't get them all.
No, but letting him get away like that. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides.
Yeah.
But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's
Can't we now?
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
Can't we now?
Oh, yeah.
I sent out feelers.
Maybe there'll be another side mission.
To find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart. His idea of
Ha.
work, I guess.
Well.
I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check
Part
it
of
out.
Mass Effect.
Oh, got the transponder frequency for his new ship.
I'll check out the
Give it to
coordinates
me
when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go.
Okay.
Take me with you.
I want to be there when you find him.
Okay.
What is that from? Take me with you. Take me with you.
I
think I'm making things up. It sounds really familiar.
It's probably from several things.
Am I supposed to talk to Ashley?
She's over on the other side of the hangar.
Where?
To the left. Over there. At the desk.
Oh, I see her.
But anyway, it is a side mission. We do get to
Commander.
go find Dr. Salian. Isn't that cool?
Can we talk?
You have a few minutes to talk, one-on-one.
Why am I asking her, but I don't ask somebody else?
From home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute.
Aww.
Later, sis.
Oh.
Let's pretend this never happened.
I'm curious.
Interested in the lieutenant chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone.
Oh,
What's up?
dear.
You can come by to eavesdrop on family
Who
mail.
could that be?
I just can't get it out of my mind that I'm a married woman, but she's not.
Corrie Shepard is not.
I just
Corey Mick is, and of that I'm very glad.
can't get my I can't. I don't know how to work this. Anyway.
We'll figure it out. Oh man.
I didn't mean to.
Your family seems to be important to you.
That's good.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting you could get that offered space time. You know what?
Space
He worked his
time.
ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman third
Aw.
class. He was real proud when I met Chief.
Wow.
First thing he
Nice.
did was salute.
Oh.
What about your mother? You
Yay.
haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology.
Nice.
She and Dad
Oh,
both
man.
wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
You're an only child.
I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school.
Oh wow.
With 4 girls, Dad used
Wait,
to
who's
say
the one
he
on the
felt
phone? I
more
forgot.
outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Oh well.
Oh, that's me.
Yep.
4 girls. Dad used to say felt more outnumbered at home than I'm.
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you, I expect. We
Yeah.
transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess
Right.
that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We have
tight.
to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
I was an only child, but I get the idea. At least one of my parents was always on duty.
Yeah, military families, eh? With schedules like that, it's a wonder we ever have kids anymore. Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Okay, so that's probably
Sounds like
Sarah
a story.
on
Feel like sharing?
the recording.
Oh, okay.
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike.
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 I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen hell wide away.
Crazy
Close
names.
enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Boys, no control.
So I already asked. I don't know.
Oh no, that's those three on the right are you're choosing what level of response to say to this. Yeah, the top ones are the Paragon responses. The bottom ones are the.
I'd like to. He wanted to be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Get it.
Nice.
I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her.
What a jerk!
I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Nice.
That's unbelievable.
Good.
Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell.
Can we
She
recruit
helped
her?
him stop the bleeding
Good
and
on you,
had me call
Sarah.
an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before he took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was going to end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. She hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
Bummer.
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Nice.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper.
You know
He's
where
with
we
God
go.
now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
I do too.
You know that old saw, there's
Yes,
never an
indeed.
atheist in a foxhole? Well, I've been in
true.
a lot of foxholes.
Yeah, I guess you have. I've met a few people who were really weirded out by my faith.
Bummer.
Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez.
That
Hello,
doesn't
have you
confuse
people
me.
looked out the window?
yeah.
How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
And that's, yeah.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
The mission.
I mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call to make. It was yours.
True.
You really should talk to Tisoni about her
Sorry.
mom. She has to be hurting.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying, Skipper.
Good call.
Good point.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Alright.
Alright, where do I find her? Where do I find where to go?
Well, first of all, Tali is on this level. If you go on either side of the
This one?
Yeah, on either side of the elevator, you can find her. Liara's upstairs, though.
She's over here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
I love this. I love the stories everyone has.
Good to see you smiling again.
They did a really great job of fleshing out these characters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess
good.
I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is.
It's like when the power
I
goes
still
out.
think a lot of the pilgrimage, though. I know Steren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
I'm sure.
I don't think you'll have too
Got a
much
long way to
problem.
go.
We're
You'll
going
find
a lot of
something to take
places.
back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
I don't know
What's so special about you?
What's so special
Whoa.
about
The
you?
senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's
Okay.
one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet.
Goodness gracious.
My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people.
That's
Our
a lot of
entire race
people.
is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way.
Pretty much.
My father's position isn't hereditary.
Intriguing.
I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself.
Don't count yourself out, though.
Officially, I'm just
True.
the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my
Intriguing.
father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Whoa there.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better.
No pressure.
If I don't,
Yeah.
it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Oh, you're only a mediocre Quarian.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Steren's control.
True.
We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't
Intriguing.
want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Seren. Then I'll worry about my own
And
problems.
that sounds a lot like the Cylons,
Oh yeah.
since we've been watching a lot
Yeah.
of Battlestar Galactica lately.
So good.
We just finished season 1. This
Oh my
show
God.
is really good.
So good.
Yeah.
I already talked about.
Actually,
Tali'Zorah.
What was your
Yeah.
father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he
Yes.
joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Ooh, my cheat.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus
Oh.
that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down.
Oh, so
I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him
Well,
smile.
that's sad.
Not
Yeah.
once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
It's such a
Like what?
weird transition. Like
I should go.
that.
See you later.
I should go. Okay, so we've been recording for about 25 minutes now, so we should...
Call it a day.
Yeah, I should probably call this an episode. Got to talk to 4 of our crew members. They were... Yeah, pretty cool. They have such great stories. I love that we get to, get to know this crew so well.
And it's pretty cool that they, like you said earlier, that they fleshed out so much of the stories.
Yeah.
So I'm supposed to go upstairs towards... Tali? Is Tali upstairs? Who? I just talked to Tali.
Liara's upstairs.
Liara's upstairs.
Yeah.
So I'm just heading my way up there.
Okay.
I'll be finished up.
Well, anyway, there we go. So yeah, thanks for joining us for this episode of me, my wife, and Mass Effect. What are you trying
to get myself symmetrical?
There we go.
Yeah, close enough.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not really on the center line, but
I know.
that's okay.
I know.
Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, microphone. But yeah. So, if we entertained you or brightened your day at all, yeah, if you could go down and hit that like button or tell your friends about the show, we would love that. And make sure to hit the subscribe button if you want to ensure that you don't miss any future episodes from us.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any parting words, honey?
Stay classy.
Yeah. Oh, and since we haven't done any combat, I don't have to do any boring inventory management at the end of this episode.
What? Cool.
Hooray.
I'm so glad I don't have to do that. Oh my word.
Aren't you glad you have me playing this game with
Very.
you?
Like, it's already noted, I am not a gamer, but I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's the story is what's
Yeah.
really awesome about this
Yeah.
game. So, yep.
Well, on that note,
we will see you on Wednesday.
woohoo!
Wednesday evening will be our
Wednesday.
next episode.
We used to
Yeah.
say that on the Lost podcast. So good. Yeah, it used to come out on Wednesdays. Or at Lost, it used to come out on Wednesdays. I don't remember which.
I don't know. I didn't watch the show when it was airing originally, but I've seen
So
it all
good.
since, and
good.
it's my favorite TV show in existence.
I did not know that.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Wow.
Good boy.
I can't think of any others that I mean, there are a lot of great shows out there, but
Yeah, there's a
I
lot
think
of
Lost
great
is probably my favorite.
shows. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Made a Losty out of him. Anyway.
You've been very positively influential in my life.
Yay!
I drink tea because of her.
He's obsessed.
And now she's kind of embarrassed at how much I like tea. I have some right here, in fact. This is oolong tea. So, it's probably not really interesting to any of you. Okay,
Anyway.
we should just, call it a night. We'll see you Wednesday night, everyone. And, yeah, have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye.